right, Brandon Gusweiler here with Nathaniel John Stephey talking a little bit about the Indians today, all right? Nate, tell me a little bit about the impact of Mark Reynolds this year on the team.
Mark Reynolds certainly had a significant impact. He's the RBI leader right now. Certainly, I mean, he leads the AL in home runs. That's not going to hurt any lineup. He's batting significantly higher than what he has in his career. Strikeouts are starting to go down, so if he can keep that up, it'll be an interesting year, that's for sure.
Now, talk about a little bit about the leadership of Carlos Santana this year.
Carlos Santana, it's his third year back now after having he had a good first year, second year dropped off. We gave him an extension I didn't think he deserved, but now he actually might deserve.
I get to see Nate doing this. This is the thing. He's actually good at it.
He's got a .358 average this year. He's got 7 homers. I mean, he's been the catcher that the Indians have paid him to be. He's significantly better on defense this year. And definitely a good player and one to watch for the rest of the season.
Another young one improving this year is Michael Brantley. Can he become a leader of this team?
Michael Brantley has figured in greatly considering with Bourne's been hurt for the first, I mean, he only played 10 games, so with Brantley, he's actually stepped up. He's hitting around 300 this year, which is about average. I mean, I haven't seen a year where he's dropped too much lower than that. He usually is in the 280s, 270s, so it'll be another interesting year. He's a good 2 outfielder, that's for sure.
Now we'll talk a little bit about the pitching for the Cleveland Indians. Can Justin Masterson really be the ace of this team in the long term?
Masterson's the ace of this team, but I don't know if he'll be the ace of any other pitching staff. He certainly had a good start, but lately he's gotten rocked around a little bit around the league. For his last couple of starts have not been too great, but he still holds an interesting ERA. I mean, he does have 5 wins this year, which is always a good thing. I mean, that'll certainly help the team, but he's blown up a little bit lately. I think he'll be our number 1, but as far as the MLB, I don't know where he'll rank at the end of the year.
The additions of Corey Kluber and Scott Kazmir, talk about the impact they've had on the team this year.
Scott Kazmir was one of those low-priced additions that is pretty much low risk, high reward. I mean, no one else really wanted him. He's coming off of a season where he didn't play at all last year. He was hurt, and it allowed us to get him at a really good price. And if he can put up the 10 strikeouts like he did yesterday, I don't see a reason why he's not going to be maybe a 2 or 3 game place this year.
Vinny Pastano, do you have any information on the injury to him?
Pastano's on the 15-day deal. I'm not quite sure when he's when he is supposed to be back. He's starting a throwing program here soon. He'll be back to us hopefully by the end of May.
And also any information on the injury to Michael Bourne?
Michael Bourne's an interesting thing. We could see him as early as this weekend in Detroit, which would be a shot in the arm for this young lineup. As he was batting .333 in the 10 games he played before the finger laceration, so it'll be nice to see him back in the game, especially this weekend when we go up north.
Speaking of the weekend, talk about the impact that this series with the Detroit Tigers can have on the standings in Central.
It's a series. It's an early May series. I mean, you don't want to lose the series, but I don't think it'll have too big of an impact. We're already 4 games over, 1 game back. So if we could get maybe 1, maybe 2, I think we'll be just fine, especially for this early on in the season.
And talk about the confidence that could be built in this young team in the former World Series appearing in the Detroit Tigers of last year.
I think the confidence is already there. We've been playing really good. Like we won 9 of our last 10, which is, you look at it, and that's just absolutely fantastic. Our batting's there. Our lineup's arguably the strongest lineup we've had in years, and the confidence is there in beating another quality team. We'll certainly add to that.
And now, the instant power surge from Ryan Rayburn, what impact does he have on the team?
Ryan Rayburn is certainly an interesting case. He's batting way above his career average. Right? He's hot right now. If he can continue this, he's scary. I don't think he'll be a starter this season. Coming off the bench, that's definitely scary. 10, 11 hitter, that's definitely really scary to have someone like that placed in your lineup at any time.
Finally, any other thoughts or opinions you have on the Indians for this upcoming weekend series against the Detroit Tigers, or further on in the season?
All they have to do is just have to keep hitting. This series might be the best pitching we faced all year. We're going to see Scherzer, we're going to see Verlander. It's not going to be easy. But if we can get a few runs, hopefully our pitching staff will stay just about as they have on this streak, which I was actually going to talk about that. On this win streak, the Indians pitching staff actually has posted an ERA that's below 3, which is way below our season average. If we can continue something like that, it's going to be a scary team, not just this series, but it's going to be one that can hold the trophy this whole season.
Do you think the Indians have the potential to possibly make it into the playoffs this season?
Potential, yes. Do I think playoffs? Not certain. We're in May.
I knew it was him.
We're in May.
Yeah.
It's too early to tell. Our offense has to sustain. As long as we can see a decent offense and our pitching doesn't completely fall off like it has in years past, we should be all right and hopefully make a push towards our goal.
Do you think we can stay in contention past the All-Star break this year? In the past seasons, we've dropped off after the All-Star break. Can this change this season?
I think we have to be at least around 500 at the All-Star break. And it depends how we want to come out of the All-Star break. It depends how many All-Stars we have. I mean, it's a new start to the season. If you have a horrible first half, it's where you can come back. You can only bat 250 before the All-Star break. You come back, it's a brand new season. Anything can happen. It's just like starting the season anew. New chances, so anything can happen in the second half.
Thank you for watching our interview today. For Nate Stephey, this is Brandon Gusweiler. We love you, Cleveland! Stop it, Elder.